One.
Hey, it's the
It's the show.
Cape Town, bro. I forgot the name.
It's the Cape Town Podcast.
Suwoo, mofo.
Yeah.
Interesting and slightly horrifying to be here.
Yeah. What's up? Welcome, Rory.
It just jumps in, dude.
Yeah, we got to introduce our guest. We got another guest.
Yeah. You know how the English are.
Yeah.
Ready to just take whatever they want.
Yeah.
Like this podcast.
He was expecting like an actual trumpet introduction.
Yeah. Hear ye.
What's up, Rory? How's it going, bro?
Yeah, we have a guest.
Yeah.
We have an international comedian in the house.
International.
You know what I do sometimes? I try that sometimes. Especially if they say all the way from England, and then I will say like I'm your international act.
Yeah.
And normally it's just disdain.
Yeah.
You seem disappointed.
Yeah, South Africans don't like foreigners, dude.
No.
Yeah. Really.
Just doesn't matter what kind.
It's like, where you from?
Yeah.
England? Where's that?
Yeah. We got a little...
You have to fill the gaps. Like you can't have silences and...
Yeah, I think we drank a little bit too much coffee before we did this podcast.
Oh, yeah, coffee's strong, bro.
Coffee's pretty strong. We got some of that
Real coffee.
that Kenyan import shit. Know what I mean? Yeah.
So tonight is the eve of my
Of Yom Kippur.
second run at the comedy club.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So quite excited about that.
Yeah.
Are you starting tomorrow night?
Yeah, Wednesday through to Sunday.
Yo, if you want, I can come for my little support. Like
I'm
on
good.
it.
I'm gonna be fine.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I saw Rory at the club already. He crushed it that night.
See what it is? You can go say if you asked, you're just like, nah, it's cool. It's a white thing.
The thing with the club is it's a great crowd, very very mixed. Like, and all of those guys are there for comedy.
Yeah.
So like I don't know like other people who have bombed there, but I think it would be quite difficult to bomb.
Yeah, it's just like the front of the room you play to, like at the dividing line by the door.
Yeah.
Those people don't really care. They're kind of there to drink more than anything else.
Yeah.
But the front of the show seems like they're into it. Like,
Nah,
mostly
but like
into
when
it.
I was sitting at the back, right? The people there was like trying to focus or whatever, but there's such a lot of people at the bar like, yo man, can I get the fucking vodka and the Red Bull or whatever? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like you can't hear the fucking guy on stage because this nice guy, can I get 2 Castle Lights, please?
This guy's coming to sin in front of you, bro.
Well, that's just like, was that Dutch accent, Australian? Like, what was that?
I don't know, but I just
But is
do any
that
accent.
is that like your generic white accent? Like,
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
all white
Needs
people
to
just
work.
blend into one accent, I think, with Kashif.
no matter the country.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's no diversity in whiteness, bro.
Can you do an Afrikaans accent?
Ja, ik kan Afrikaanse accent doen, ja, ik
Okay,
kan.
that's how you should do a white accent in South Africa.
Yeah, I have a nice jean pant on today. What else do they say? Woof. What's wrong with you?
I don't know if you guys saw like a few months ago on Facebook, like someone posted, it's so cold that Afrikaans people are wearing 2 pairs of shorts. I found it very funny.
That's very solid.
But it's solid.
That's very solid.
Do you think they genuinely don't feel cold, or that's like their alpha
No, 'cause,
move?
like,
Yeah,
if
it's
you-
like a power move. All
Yeah,
that
if
stuff.
you show cold, you show weakness.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I will crush you. Okay, that's
Yeah.
that's
What's
a
that?
different movie.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, nice fucking the porch with it. What's that? Let's go. Fuck on my porch in this bed, man.
I fuck on my porch. Okay, this is fucking your porch weather. But yeah, it's like I don't get that. Like I get like, okay, we get it. You know, it's not a genetic trait. You actually like, if women, is that something women seek in their kids?
Oh,
You know.
I just don't
short
think they
throat.
own long pants. I think that's just it. Like,
Africans people are just cheap.
yeah, like the only time they're wearing long pants is weddings and funerals, and they hire those. So it's like,
But then the longest socks imaginable
yeah,
to go with the shorts. Just like no one will notice I'm wearing shorts.
yeah,
I wear these socks that go up my thigh.
up to my thighs. I wear thigh-high socks.
There are nothing manlier than the tightest tight pair of shorts.
Oh, it's a pretty good Afrikaans accent,
You think?
bro. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's all I got.
Why would I cock?
Now Rowan learns languages from all the different pussy he eats. The lips.
Okay, so it's that kind of podcast. Okay.
Oh, fine. I'm sorry. Oh, too soon. Fine. I
Our
apologize.
name is Cape Town, bro.
Yeah.
I
Our
really
name
don't know
is
what you're
Cape Town,
expecting.
bro.
Nah. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so, guys, the crisis in Syria.
What are we gonna do about
Yeah,
it?
right. Rory.
Yeah,
How do we
seriously,
solve
that
that?
kid now, bro.
Refugees. Crime in Europe is skyrocketing. Immigration is a thing. Brexit is all over the place. The
Oh,
Black
yeah.
Plague is making a comeback, guys. I mean, Rory,
Look, you're not helping.
listen. I don't know what direction this podcast is taking. Is this about anal, the Syrian refugees, Mahala Shahalalali, Academy Award-winning actor?
No, you mentioned Trump, and
I did not mention
I think it's
Trump, but
incredible
Sure.
that
You
Syria.
mentioned politics.
Yeah.
it was like
Okay.
Trump.
It's amazing how everyone is just so used to this guy being the president. So every day or week it's like, oh, Trump said this, Trump said that.
Yeah, I don't
But
know
no
about
one-
you. I kind of voted for Trump.
Yeah, but
so.
no, understand. Yeah, but that's
And I'm in
still-
South Africa,
But when he
dude.
announced he was running, like, weren't you like, what?
No, I believed
Really?
he was going to win from the get-go, dude. I was like, this guy's 100% won. Like, from the get-go.
He's a nightmare, I think. Like, what is he doing?
He's just like another puppet.
Oh, yeah, they're
like,
all the
it's,
same,
like
dude.
it's all the same, dude. It's all the same.
Don't you feel like that?
I just don't find him presidential.
Yeah, but I mean, like the way American voting system works, like you cast your vote, but then it goes to another group of people who like cast your vote. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It doesn't go like straight to. That's what was counted. That's how many
Are you
votes there
talking
were.
about like the group vote thing?
No, it's the electoral college. It's like
Colleges. Yeah, that's on like the group thing.
Yeah.
No, but like, it doesn't matter who's
So-
president, for sure.
Yeah.
But he's just very spicy.
Oh,
Yeah, he's also like an easy target, so it's like whatever.
Mm.
The world's mad at their dad, and Trump is daddy. So
for sure.
I don't know.
I don't know. We really
I don't know,
talked
that's
about
funny.
Trump, bro.
yeah,
I was like, yo.
So, okay, let's talk about this. Ngozi, you had an interesting set tonight.
yeah, that was fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, but like, you kind of jumped into crowd work, right? And we've all done that.
Nah, I
Yeah,
jumped
bit-
straight
bit-
up.
bits and pieces,
Keep dying.
But like, have you found that it's either going to be 50-50? Like, they're either going to take to you and open up, or just close off, and then you have nothing.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a
Cool.
gamble. I have a very...
For context, Ngoza goes really hard though in his
Yes.
crowd work.
Like, that-
Yeah, like, hey, this guy.
not even like,
Yeah.
okay, what about you? It's like,
I'm
you
gonna
fucking
stand
granny,
on
like,
your
what-
table. Putting
Yeah.
my foot on this table that
Hey,
you're eating on. bro.
Fat man.
3 times, fat man, I'm talking to you.
Guys, I'm such a nice guy. Okay, I'll tell you
You
this.
didn't
He's
go
not-
to church
he's
as a kid, I take it. Like,
I did, actually. I
You
was
went to too
Catholic.
much church, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Yeah, they're very bad. This. Honestly, it's just I have a very... I don't know. I see the crowd as the enemy,
Oh.
if that makes sense.
I thought you're supposed to see them as a friend, bro. Not just talking to your friends.
I'm like...
No, but I mean,
very-
like,
I walk into it as they hate me. That's my base. These people do not like me.
so what's your intention?
To change that, my
Okay.
initial start is I want these people to laugh. Otherwise, my whole idea is if you pick on someone, I genuinely believe people are evil. Some people try to hide it more than others, but I genuinely believe everyone has evil inside them. And I think if you make fun of someone, people are bound to power on that person because it's a survival technique.
Yeah, don't pick
It's like
on me.
hyenas, yeah.
yeah, he's
Oh,
the
yeah.
odd one out. He's the
Exactly.
weak. He's the weak one.
Do you guys remember your worst set ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first set.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, well,
so.
really?
Oh, it was super
Yeah.
bad.
So you didn't have a worse one after?
Now my first one was terrible.
But
The
wasn't
second
it?
one was also terrible. I did like 2 minutes and I left.
Worst set I did was actually about 4 months ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 4 months ago.
Yo, can I talk about this time that you did do really bad?
Just pause that.
Okay.
So there was a really well-known comic
Okay.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
who was,
Same night.
who was sitting to the side, yeah?
You guys have the same shared memory
And,
of Rory's
um,
bomb.
But the thing is, I didn't even pull out early, you know. I did about 6 minutes. And,
Okay.
just, they gave nothing. You know, like if you die and there are some sniggers, there are smiles, there was nothing, right? And the whole time, I could hear the comic behind me just like going, damn.
So we know it's an Indian guy.
So like that was because it was like my conscience amplified, and then I don't even think he looked me in the eye. Not even like that kind of consolation. Like just you fucked up. Man.
Yeah, but how big are we talking here, comic-wise? Because I know you don't want to say his name.
No, pretty big.
Because I don't know, I have no idea who it is, but I'll figure it out at some point.
He couldn't even give you that comedy lie, like,
Can I say what place it
Like,
is?
he just felt the pain.
Can I say what place it is?
Yeah.
It was that Mashtan.
No.
Oh. Nah,
Wait, you saw me die at Mashton as well?
Do you know what time I'm talking about, though? Do you know what time I'm talking about?
That wasn't like a terrible. That was a bad death, but like it wasn't.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's not that. It's like everybody dies. Like, we all know we die. Like, I died the most probably.
I saw,
But,
it was. I saw you perform at Mashtown once, and you ate shit that night.
Yeah,
because the mic.
Like, what's the worst? Like you say, people can have like empathy or whatever, and sympathy or whatever. But the worst reaction as a comic, and this is my words, but the worst reaction that you can have as a comic is apathy, bro. Where people just don't give a fuck.
Yes,
what the fuck
that's
you're saying.
the opposite of love, yeah.
Oh wait, just like
You mean the crowd?
like the crowd, yeah.
Have you? What did you ever do? Tiger's Milk in Long Street?
Yeah.
I did stand up to people's backs.
Yeah. I hate that room, dude. I'll never do it again.
That was rough.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, no facial expression. Can't even see their face.
Oh, that
Like,
was kind
they don't care. Like they care so little. It's like
God, why is this guy talking to me?
Yeah.
like I hear someone talking while I'm eating my steak.
Yeah. I mean, if you could do like a 3 o'clock or 12 o'clock show there, like on a Saturday or Friday, like a much later show there would be cool.
You know
when
what it is?
the party's kind of like petering out kind of thing.
Do you know what it
In
is?
the morning.
Yeah.
Tiger's Milk is like super popping, bro. Like they turn tables all the time, so nobody's expecting like, yo, I'm gonna stay here and then watch like a show. Nobody's doing that. Like, you know what I mean?
They come to eat.
They come to eat and chill, whatever.
Yeah.
And then fuck off.
Dude, I feel
Nobody's like, oh nah.
that is kind of like
Comedy.
that thing from last night, just kind of like late night comedy show. It's actually a good idea, like on the weekends.
Oh, yeah.
And then with elements of improv as well. Like it's hardly done here.
Yeah.
You know.
I saw that show that you had on like Facebook, that the improv thing. That was cool with you. Was that like long ago? Because like I never got the invite ever.
Yeah, that was long ago.
It was a year ago. I think it was in March.
Oh, cool.
I'd been watching like too much of Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yeah.
And
it's
like
a great show.
And then
dude.
what's that British show? Mock the Week. So I thought do something similar.
Oh shit.
And it was actually really good success. I mean,
Looked
paid
super
so
fun.
many people to attend.
You paid.
No. But that was cool. And then we did the second one. It
Wasn't
was
as
like
great.
a very small turnout, but then it just kind of fizzled out. But there's definitely room for kind of spontaneity. And then you keep on going up. So you're always involved throughout the show. It's like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it
nice
seems
dynamic.
fun. Like
That looked super cool.
You should do another one, dude.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I know.
Like just do a show like
Or
that.
just give it
and
to you
then
guys to
record
organize.
No.
I still have all the spreadsheets and everything.
Yeah. Whatever, dude. Battle records are important. Okay, you need to know how well they did last time.
Yeah.
But so let's talk about the roast.
Yeah, there's a roast coming up. Yeah.
Yo, can I first
Battle.
do that? What can I still do it though?
Do what?
Talk about the one time.
His boss.
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course.
Oh, that's what. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
So
Was
like,
this at Mashton?
oh wait, it was cock bad. I'm not gonna lie, like but we all bombed, right? So it's like cock bad, silence, whatever.
What was that?
And then this other guy comes on, bro, with big dick energy for pay, bro. The guy does like a move where he jumps in the air, boom.
Was it
slams,
Ebenezer?
and
Ebenezer did it
Yeah.
Ah, fuck, yeah.
No,
guys,
he
yeah.
actually utilized me in his set.
Yeah.
Then he would, at some point, he said,
It's like,
he
this
said-
is
he
how
said,
it's done, bro.
yeah.
Cock like that.
Damn.
Wow,
Oh my
they
God.
lapped it up, man. Like, but no, I took
it's
it
like-
well.
Like every punchline, bro. Yeah, it is.
But it's like, yeah, it's hilarious.
Oh my god.
Like just rubbing it really in it, bro. I'm like, yo, that
because like
is
somewhere in
brutal,
the middle,
bro.
he was like petering off.
Yeah.
And then he was kind of maybe losing the crowd a bit. He was like, oh, now I feel like Rory. Something like that.
Dude, yeah.
Then you got them back.
We've all thrown somebody under the bus in some
Yeah,
way.
but this was like continuous.
Yeah,
I
like
guess.
throughout these whole 15 minutes.
Jesus.
I viewed it as a compliment.
Yeah, but that was
Yeah.
dope, right? And it was kind of funny, right?
Yeah, it
Oh,
definitely means he thinks that you can take it as a
Yeah.
comic. So
Oh, yeah.
that's like...
But the cool thing was maybe 2 months later, like he saw me at what was that? Roxy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Night. And people were struggling, and I did pretty well.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it was like validation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Just fist bumped.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Nice.
And
Respect.
the fist bump, no one can see this, but
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I first bumped Rudy, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That
Felt
was
good.
cool, bro.
it's gentle but manly.
Yeah.
I feel like recognition from certain peers keeps you going longer than, like, it means more than, like, having a good set.
Especially some that they respect, right?
Exactly.
It's not like
Yeah.
some open
Not
mic
so-
or some
some of you-
crowd.
So
Yes.
I mean, are you talking theoretically, or this is
No,
been done
in
to
real
you?
life, when, like,
This
even
has
if
happened
you...
to you?
Yeah,
What do you mean, like, oh, I don't want to boast? You know?
No, it's not.
Lost
Yeah.
for words, you blush.
Oh, it's this-
It's just like when somebody you look up to says, "Hey man, you did a good job."
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, then it feels good. It feels
It
better
just gives
than.
you a bit of a semi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, thanks, man.
But like, we all know this guy. I'm just going to say his name. Like, Robbie Collins, one time, tell me, oh, nah, that was fire or whatever. It looked like he had a lot of fun or whatever. And the other time, I fucking bombed, bro.
Oh.
And it just like lit me up, like literally up. Gosh, what's going on at home? What the fuck?
No, but it's actually good if you bomb, and then if they'll use your material, like that can actually be very funny.
Yeah.
Your muse.
Oh, it was kind of
So-
funny. Yeah, but I mean that's not something that you have to peep out. I mean that's just kind of funny.
No, but early on when you bomb, you take it very hard.
Yeah.
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 Really, like, I'm gonna quit.
Yeah. Because you're super vulnerable and shit, dude. That's like it's
Yeah.
hard
You
to.
don't know who you are on stage.
Yeah, it's hard to open up to just a room full of strangers, and then some people that are like you kind of peers with. You know what I mean?
When was your worst set?
My first time, like I
Where
really.
was that?
It was at one of Joe Emilio's competitions.
Okay.
I was just somebody to get thrown under the bus.
Just
Yeah,
kind of-
I was just like in the meat grinder, just like, yeah, whatever, we need to fill 28 slots. Come on in.
I actually mentioned that to Joe during the competition last week.
Oh, really?
That I find it incredibly odd that people would make their first set a competition.
Oh, no, it's because like I met
Because
Devin.
you think in the back of my mind, it's like I'm better than everybody in South Africa.
Yeah. No, it's like I met Devin, and Devin, I was like, he was into comedy, so I was like, can you get me on a show? And then he just put me in a competition. So
Christ.
it's kind of a worse thing to do. Yeah.
Devin should have
But-
known better, right?
Devin's a psychopath.
Yes.
How was the recent competition going? The Comedy Cartel one.
I
Was
dropped
it?
out.
A magician made it through, so...
Yeah.
You.
When Goza lost to a magician.
I didn't even make a.
Did you not hear my
I thought that was a joke. There's a magician. Is it comedy, magic or what?
Nah, this dude tricks, bro.
Just
Yeah.
Okay, he's like...
Is it a
I
fucking
want-
talent show? Like, because I brought
Yeah.
my dog.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
Yeah.
bro. And
He's
then
just
like,
a wizard.
He's actually funny, I won't lie. He
I
has
lost
a
to a
fair
dude
fun
that
set.
I love that in the first round, right? Because I'm super cuck.
I love you. How much conviction you said.
Yeah, I lost out to this dude that fucking did comedy for his first time.
Wait, how long have you been going? Like 8 months. Or like,
It's gonna be a year, and I did like
Pretty soon,
bro,
yeah.
Yeah,
dude,
pretty
I-
soon.
were you
yeah.
doing the classic?
175. I did 175 rooms in this year. After us first time. Now I know how cock I am, bro.
no, just motivation. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep it going, or quit completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe quit.
I love it too much.
Yeah, but I like that new dude with the mustache. I like him. He's
Mark.
kind of cool.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
still so bad. I did before the thing. I was like, yo, this dude is super funny, and then he died. I felt kind of bad.
But I think that you're right. The audience was just because I liked a lot of his jokes too.
No, but look, it's
Yeah, I
also,
liked his jokes. Like,
it's-
yeah, he's funny. He's got
It's,
some funny
look,
jokes.
you can. I know some people say, if you're funny, you can make anyone laugh.
No.
Yes or no? Like if you're a super experienced comic with that material and
Yeah.
just being able to pick from anything to read the crowd,
Yeah.
sure. But most comics, they don't have that skill.
Yeah.
So that crowd tonight, they were appreciating more high energy kind of
Yeah.
scraping the barrel stuff.
Yeah.
The stuff was clever.
Yeah.
And the delivery was quite deadpan as
dead-
It was
well.
very
Yeah.
slow. That's
Yeah.
what I felt it. But maybe I was high.
But
Yeah,
like,
but he said he wanted to be slow. So I was like, why do you want to be slow?
That's a
Yeah.
style too,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. No, he said like this first hit, right?
Yeah.
Watched him. Super. We laughing outside, but we were like laughing.
Yeah, we were outside
like,
listening.
People come to us talking to us like, fuck, stop when the lyrics brass talk, whatever. Killing, right? And then he said for this one he wanted to go slow
oh,
Yeah.
and do new jokes.
Or like pace it. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense too.
So maybe that fucked up his timing, and he just did
But
cut.
I felt like he has that great feet alco syndrome joke.
Yeah, that was
yeah,
fun.
I love that
funny.
joke.
risky.
The-
I love
like
it. It's a
the-
great joke.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
wait.
the odds of there
And-
being a fetal alcohol in the crowd, you know,
And
kind
his
of high.
timing. Most
Look
of
at
South
food tonight.
Africa, I mean, most of South Africa, I mean, your odds are pretty high.
Pretty high.
I'm saying women here drink while they're pregnant pretty often.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's an epidemic.
No, not really. I think they're doing pretty good.
And then Goza, your worst set. Apart from tonight, where
I was gonna,
Tonight was great, dude. I love tonight.
but I felt so bad about that unemployed guy.
Yeah.
That felt weird. In my head, I was even like, I probably shouldn't be doing
oh, when you
this.
see the guy that's like unemployed.
Yeah.
Like, did he?
Because that guy was in HR, and I was like,
When Martin's sorry, carry on. Yeah.
No, so like, what was the guy? What was the unemployed guy's reaction? Was he with you or?
yeah, like he'd answer, but it was very reluctantly. Like, he's just like, dude, move on.
Because he just has no choice.
It was just like, it was very like, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
man, but just move on. And like, his girl was there, and there's like,
It's like I came out tonight to stop hearing about this from my girl, and now you're making. I
yeah.
borrowed 200 rand from my dad so I could take my girl out.
oh my god,
Read me your CV right now.
I'm such an asshole.
That was hilarious. But when Martin found out that guy smuggled guns, my first thought was like, "What, up your butt?" Like that's what I would have asked him.
Yeah, my worst ball was probably the first time I did stand up sober.
So what number set was that?
Maybe 7.
Jesus.
Yeah. Maybe I was too drunk to realize I was bombing.
And
But-
then where was that?
Ant class in Stellenbosch.
Oh shit! I
Yeah.
was there once.
I'm pretty sure you saw me bomb.
No.
Or maybe it was out of.
There were 6 people in the crowd. Like I had driven like an hour. I was like,
Yeah.
I need to check out this
I've had
gig.
those nights.
It was
Yeah.
it was miserable. I remember. So it was Joe's gig. He was hosting.
Yeah.
And he was giving 110%, right? And then at some point he just stopped. He was like, "What's wrong with you guys? Like, like, are you even here for comedy?" Like he just turned on the crowd. Like he'd be like spinning around and like I'm Justin.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "What's going on with you guys?"
I'm trying my goddamn best up here.
And then no one really did well because I remember Gary was there.
Yeah.
And then he was just like huffing. He was like, "Ooh, oh, shit." But it was apparently like there was some really good nights. At that place.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, I've had some good nights there.
Okay.
Like one night when Gary was hosting, it was like maybe my 8th or 9th time doing comedy. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you ever like do?
Yo, did you see that guy yesterday? It was his first time, and then he just like peeled it, video. Dude, fucking crushed yesterday, first time, video.
Which guy?
Hunter.
Really?
Yeah,
Awesome, man.
yeah. I
It's
feel
not
like these
awesome,
Congolese
dude.
dudes are just linking up like this, and then they're like inspiring each other to do comedy.
Kind of like an underground English writing class.
Yeah.
No, but it's like that whole, Tim Dillon does that whole, this kid has no limbs.
Yeah.
When I tell you this kid is going to crush, these kids are coming from a war-torn country. The material they have, I had kids young. These kids were child soldiers. These guys have material out the ass.
Yeah.
We can't compete. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, they had monkeys as pets. and
They
stuff
have
like that.
witchcraft wrestling. I mean, you don't have a chance in hell, guys. Oh, I'm in an Uber.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Tinder. Come
I had a
on.
weird conversation about the Jews with my Uber driver.
Oh, man.
But you mentioned Gary, and it made me think of he did that gig at Famous Bean Cafe. So Gary can be quite dark.
Yeah, I like Gary. I
Very
like Gary.
funny.
Great
And then, so he had done, I don't know if you've heard his gag about when he was choking his girlfriend during sex and she goes blue like a Smurf and something like that. Anyway, they were lapping it up, right? So then I went on and I think it was like a fundraiser, 90% white people, Afrikaans. And I was like, this is Durbanville, right? It's my first time in Durbanville. It's so green and clean and racist. Like it's everything, it's everything you could possibly want in a suburb, right? Like 2 people laugh. 2 people. Now, I want to, if I could go back in time, right, I would have like a comeback. I'm like, okay, so I can't make jokes about white privilege, I mean, Gary can make disturbing jokes about choking his girlfriend until she's blue in the face, but like white privilege is off the table. Yeah. I wish I'd said that.
Yeah.
I just said, I just jumped into my material.
Anyway, so...
Anyone here from Lavender Hill? I like that. But like, yeah, dude, like, audience, like, you never know who's going to... You never know what will get an audience off, You don't know what will trigger them.
No, but that's why it's fantastic to take risks. Like, I think you have more fun taking risk and it working than doing tried and tested, playing it safe.
True.
Yeah.
That's true, bro.
But it's good to maybe do both. If you just take risks all the time, then you don't really know what works and what doesn't.
Yeah.
Do you know sometimes you ever go on stage and then like you just forget your whole set?
Yes.
That's never happened to me.
Yes.
I don't understand
like,
that.
what the fuck am I supposed to say?
But it all depends how long you've taken a break, I guess.
I mean, I take a break from my set though, so that's a problem.
I'm trying my hardest to work on my audio. So it's like, what was I gonna say again? All the time, dude. I should start off with like my best joke.
Yeah.
Like a retard, dude.
Like, don't you always have like one joke in the chamber? Like just one. That one you got.
Yeah, like maybe like if you're struggling, you could say like, "You look like you know Johan."
I love that.
Like, I don't know. It's okay to retire some jokes like that.
I love that joke, dude. Fuck you. It's my favorite joke.
It's minimal impact. Like,
But I mean, like doing your strongest joke up front isn't like the worst idea.
there's no formula,
Yeah.
man. There's no. But just never start with something completely brand new. But
Yeah,
then
maybe.
again, you could, and then it could kill.
Yeah.
So you just have to do
Just have to
whatever.
fucking try,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm gonna start
Till it
opening
works.
with my texting joke and then just go fucking down.
Yo, you know what we should do for this whole podcast? Like for all our podcasts, no? We should talk about the Rowan's texting joke. But we don't mention anything like about it. You don't give away punchlines or anything. We just do about the texting joke.
How it just works.
How it's fucking so hard. And then eventually, I don't know who listens to this, will come and listen to Rowan's texting joke video. It's super, we just fill it with mystery.
Yeah.
But it is kind of funny, right? It's like...
Did you just make it up, or had a similar experience?
Yeah, I've actually done that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So and then I guess everybody's done that. Like 99% of people. I've done it with my sisters.
I
Like,
haven't done that,
yo,
bro.
Could I? And then actually,
No,
you
keep
know.
the mystery video.
Yeah. That's why I don't want to say anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess it's just a thing that happens, and then yeah.
Can I ask you something? With your tobacco, no? Are you super OCD about like how it's packed?
No.
Oh,
Why?
I gave my tobacco to somebody to roll, and then she just fucking got in there and started ripping my tobacco like apart and stuff. And I was like, I don't want to.
I mean,
look
I
at
take from what's closest to the
Oh
opening.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh yeah, I take whatever's closest to the opening. I don't dig in the back for tobacco. It makes no sense.
How do you feel about
You
sharing?
guys being sponsored by Rothmans, what? Like, can we, and then we're speaking about sets. When was your best set?
My
And where?
best set.
Yeah. Okay, we'll skip on Kashif.
Yeah, I have no idea, to be honest.
Oh,
I have no idea.
But the best I've ever done.
How about the
The
20-minute one you? The 20-minute one you had at Nomad.
Oh, actually, yeah. The one time we did that night. It was just you, me, and Mark on the lineup, and I did like 20 minutes that night.
And everything just landed.
Everything just worked, like beginning to end. It was great, dude. I was pulling jokes out of my ass, jokes I forgot I wrote. Like,
And he didn't record it.
and I didn't record it, no. But I was also
sucks.
dressed in a lot of blue that night, so
He
maybe it's
I
my
remember
colour.
that specifically. Then.
yeah.
Super.
I remember the outfit I was wearing, hat and blue hoodie.
Can't Kashif?
Oh, I was gonna say at Timbuktu.
That's a great
It
room.
was like so easy, bro. Like I was like getting lost, but then I remember that I did a set at Nomad, and then like they were laughing at my sets, and then this other comic was dying the whole time, and I came in and I just like fucking killed, bro. It felt so satisfying to like kill in front of this person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was dying the whole time. I don't know. Yeah, it was super cool.
Jesus.
So that was my favorite, my best one.
So I mean, apart from the comedy club, right?
What?
I think it was maybe month 5 or 6. We were out shooting this kind of community workshop in some community hall in Easter River.
Okay.
Right, so it was like 250 people. And the workshop is about like quite sensitive subject matter. So at the lunch break, I suggested maybe I'd do like an icebreaker, just to get back into it.
Yeah.
And there was like this kind of American guy, like professor with like crazy hair. He was like, "Oh my God, it's such a great idea." And then I don't know if it was because just the novelty of like just seeing this white guy get on stage, or just, but like it was amazing. Like everything landed. I could have been
Nice.
funnier then. It was more like barrel scraping jokes.
Yeah.
But it was like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
it was like it was like a once in a lifetime. Like
Magic.
it was.
Yeah.
Did you
You
feel like
chasing-
you were on crack when you came off the stage, bro?
Yeah.
No, I just felt like they saw me for who I am.
Oh my God.
They just
I
connected.
get it, dude.
Daniel
I get
Day-Lewis.
They
it.
knew what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
So here's the river.
Shout out.
Check you some
I'm coming to shoot a one-man show.
In a church.
Christ.
Did you guys ever do township gigs?
Nah.
I want to. So bad.
Those can be
We
really
spoke
fun.
about this the last podcast, yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, dudes get laid at township gigs. Like,
What?
Yeah.
No, when you play the road, though.
When you play the road
Apparently,
townships. If you play the Eastern Cape townships, you get laid.
Oh, wait.
Round.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know.
It's a road trip sound effect.
Oh, I thought it was like a Congolese mating call.
It's
same
that
thing.
too. Languages
thing.
evolve, man.
When was your like best like favorite set ever that you can remember?
Probably that one. There was this one time at Nomad. There's that Indian couple outside, and I was doing the biryani punani joke, and Devin was outside, and I stopped the entire set. I yelled outside, "Devin, get those people back in here." They came in. I rehashed the joke, said it, and it's that whole thing where like it popped, died down. I
Pop.
just made a hand gesture, popped again. It's like I could have, yeah. That's like, yeah.
But I mean, that
That was cock funny, but I was there that night.
Yeah.
that happened to you again at Secret Place, like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, the weed guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really cool. That was.
I was going to say that's it, but then I died towards the end. So
No, but I mean, there were some cool moments in that set though as well. It was like
yeah,
one of your setups got like a massive laugh, and then it died down, and then they just started cackling again, like for no reason. It was
Yeah.
great, dude.
I guess.
Secret Place is, I'm sure a lot of people don't know about it, but like it's an amazing place.
It's an amazing place.
It
Proper
might,
underground comedy.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
magical room, dude. I like it.
Great food as well.
Yeah,
yeah.
great weed. They don't mind us shouting that out. They're weed
They're
positive over
about
there.
like
Oh, yeah.
420.
Yeah, that's their life. Okay, it's not my life. I'm a Christian man. But
Me too.
yeah, that's their life. I just like coffee.
Have you ever had like a heckler just ruin your entire set, and it's just
Yo,
Yeah.
did you see the worst Eclair ever saw was against this other guy? I don't know if I can say. No, I can say because you will remember. Do you remember Joel?
I remember the
That was insane, bro. He's like, yo,
was
this
that?
guy is cock. Like this guy screaming from the fucking. You are cock, bro. That's not funny. That's not
Wow.
cock like that, bro.
This guy had to get kicked out of the room.
Oh wait,
thing.
it was bad. Like They'd be like, yo, man, you can't be just saying we cuck.
I don't.
But it's not
I don't
supposed
know.
to
You
be
need
made
to
that
develop quite
obvious.
a few comebacks for that. A few clapbacks. Like,
No, like the guy was so mad. He was like, he was seated. He got up and like got his bag, kind of thing.
Do you know what I think it is? I think that guy heard Trevor Noah's story of how he started, and then he's like, I'm just gonna go to a comedy club and heckle people, and then people just gonna love me. Do you know what I mean?
Is that how Trevor Noah started?
Yeah, then they convinced him like, yo, come on stage. And then he came on stage and then he killed, apparently.
I thought that was Patrice O'Neill's starting story.
you can't just copy and paste. Like,
Yeah.
Not all black people look the same, man.
Yeah.
No, that video, I listened to a podcast with Ari Shafi, and then he did that thing, bro. He told the story.
Right?
What's up?
Heckler?
Yeah, not too long ago, actually. Maybe like 2 months ago, I was trying out new material that I've since abandoned. And this old Afrikaans dude got up and was like, you should write some better jokes. And he went outside to have a cigarette. And I was like, yeah, man, I get it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
You see, that's the stuff where like I would snap at him so hard.
No, he was like,
I've
got
seen,
it.
I've seen you snap and goes on.
When I call that woman a bitch.
Was it you or am I getting you mixed up with the other guy, Diego?
Yo, Diego's crazy, bro.
Like one that he just lost it with the crowd. Like, because first of all, he got on like some kind of hunting predator. Like, he just looked just angry. Halfway through, was like, "You guys don't think I'm funny?" And he's like, "You know it takes." Okay, I don't know why I sound like Rocky, blah. You know it takes balls to sell up here, man.
Hey, King.
No, he just launched on them, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's like he was actually, and it just like if you're gonna kind of what's the word? Chirp the crowd. You need to have some humor behind it, man.
Yeah, dude, like I once I tried really hard on my set when that stint when I was actually working on my material. The crowd was giving me nothing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna end on this. You guys suck. Like they were giving me nothing, dude. I was doing kicks and shit, dude.
It's quite funny. You put in the energy and you bomb video.
Dude, it's the worst, dude.
I feel so cock video.
It's the worst.
First time I hosted that Nomad, it was packed.
I think I was there.
Yeah, it was.
I opened video, I remember.
Yeah, I did so badly, right? But I don't know, do you remember the woman in the front row to the right? Like she would add on little things. Yeah.
Oh, we forgot about another heckler we've had is this lady named Tracy.
Oh my god.
yeah.
She heckled like every comic that night.
But,
dude.
but the thing about her is, you know, like what, some hecklers want to like take you off your game, but she was like trying to help.
Yeah.
Like
she was like crazy supportive, dude.
It's like, I find it funny.
Yeah.
Like that type of guy.
So like you couldn't go off on her because like she was being supportive, you know.
It was
So the
still
crowd wouldn't
just-
have your back.
Yeah, but she was also like interrupting the show. Holla, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was really funny. though.
Yo, but she got mad wine drunk, but she was drinking, putting it back.
Yeah.
And when she came outside, I took a photo with her.
We all did.
Oh, actually, it's on my Instagram.
I think she follows me on Instagram.
She didn't even follow me, bro. I even tagged her.
Great night out.
Yeah. I remember one of the worst circles I got was I was the bomb at Stellenbosch. I was doing the black girlfriend joke, and I
Love
said
it.
something about the closer punchline,
Oh, yeah.
and then no one laughed. It was the whole thing was dying. Then this Afrikaans dude in the back just laughed. Huh, you think there are any closer people here?
You should have known better, black man.
Like, and like everyone just looked like, I mean, he has a point. Like, know your audience. That was know your audience. That's where I learned that. Yeah.
He said it in a way it's like I don't let them inside.
Exactly. So like, I think there are any closer people here.
You
And
know,
I
you know how
looked
to
around.
policy.
Yeah. I looked around the room. I was like, you know, he's right. Yeah.
And then you got back to cleaning the toilets, or
Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Man,
and you didn't even have to. Like you didn't even work there. You just
The funniest thing I saw at Class though is two things actually. Two funny things I saw at Class. I was outside smoking a joint, and the car guard was near me. So I was like, "Hey man, you want to smoke some weed?" And he was like, "Nah, dude, I only smoke buttons." I was like, which is one of the funniest things ever. And then this other time, there was a black dude that had to get kicked out because he saw free comedy night, pizza special or whatever. So he thought the pizza was free. He ordered a pizza, he ate a whole pizza, and he had no money to pay for it.
Oh my god. Okay, sorry, what are buttons exactly?
Buttons, mandrags. Must that like go? I don't know. You can just. It's mandrags, right? So it's a tablet that you crush up and then you throw on top of like a pipe that's smoked already, and then you light it up again, and then you.
So basically hard shit. Basically hard shit.
Yeah, that's like.
It's not a fun drug. It's a
dirty drug.
It's a I need to get through the day drug. There's no, you know. It's not a party drug. It's a I got problems.
Wait.
Well, so that guy just ruled out completely. Like no.
Yeah, no thanks. I only smoke buttons. I appreciate the offer, sir, but it's not my cup of tea.
The man has standards, okay?
Yeah, taste.
Yeah.
He enjoys the finer things in life.
Like really shiny buttons.
Yeah. There's so many more like funnier people in the world, and they're not just doing comedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I always say, yeah. Like I've told you about the homeless dude with abs in Kensington. Like this dude, I'm like this guy could, like, if we went to a club with him, this guy would get laid before any of us. Like he's really like if he just like sprayed him with Axe, like he'd smell like shit, but like Axe,
floral cock.
Yeah. And like there's some girls with, women overlook certain things.
Yo,
I can fix him.
Yeah.
I was driving with I was walking with Mamito in town, right? And then it's like, the homeless here, the homeless men here are so beautiful.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
And she didn't say it once, she said it like 4 times. Dude.
It's like it's this like fucking this dude who just left home. Like they have a home. They're just
too proud or whatever to go
Who
back.
does that joke about when it's so cold the homeless people go home?
Huh? I have no idea.
Isn't it similar?
Maybe.
Something like that. It's
Maybe.
quite funny.
Seema has a lot of weather jokes. That I come to think of it.
Meteorologist comic.
You will about being hot and shit that way.
Yeah, and cold.
So I mean, is Simmer in the roast?
Yeah, he is. He's who's he going against?
He's going against your boy.
Oh yeah, he's going against Yassine.
He started Yassine in the fucking comedy scene, but he's like, yo.
Yeah, a few of us encouraged him, because I mean, his online content was so good. So we were always like, you should. I think a lot of people, suggest like, give it a chance, man.
Try it out. Yeah.
Oh, and he was friends with all the comics, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
So, because as you know, content is important, but that's only half of it.
Yeah.
But he did really well on his debut. Really, like he didn't die whatsoever.
Yeah.
So he's died since quite a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at the comedy competition, it was also like he's like maybe on the 10th time. He also beat me.
Seems to be a definite trend. Maybe stop doing the competition.
I'm so cock.
No, tonight. Like, I don't know, maybe you're halfway through and I saw Martin, he was walking away from the stage.
Yeah.
Just shaking his
head. And like I'm on stage, I can see him, but he was like...
just thinking, bloody fucking, waste my fucking stage.
Yeah. Oh man. But I heard Martin laugh the hardest tonight when Ngozo was just shouting, "Hey fat man." I've never heard Martin laugh like that ever, dude.
Martin's an asshole. That's why.
He's like, I've been wanting to say that all night.
Martin's got cool though.
Yeah. He's my favorite.
Love that guy,
He's probably one of my top 3 comedians in South Africa.
Yeah, I'm glad he's not mad at me anymore.
Yeah.
But I mean, you've seen him destroy like big rooms.
Yeah, he's destroyed that. Yeah, he's one of those hosts where I say, Martin shouldn't host for more than a minute. It's that whole thing where he'll kill so hard that the next comic just
Yeah.
Like it's that whole thing where
Seems significant.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you have to match his energy.
exactly.
Yeah. Like he drives it home.
Yeah.
Like he makes them like, fuck you, that's a brilliant joke.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like like
That's
man,
a great joke.
If he makes you want to bring it. It's like fuck, I have to match that.
Yeah.
So
You know?
yeah, that comes with like experience
Yeah.
and confidence, and
Yeah.
you can just when you just trill yourself on
Yeah.
stage, and I think that's something we all aim for. Is some are hitting it sooner than later. So
I just want to be funny, bro.
Just
Yeah.
nice.
just the main
keep
goal.
trying, man.
That's all. Keep trying.
Maybe just keep writing.
It's the meanest, nicest thing you could say.
no,
the
we're all
meanest,
trying.
nice thing you could say.
We're all trying.
Yeah.
We're all,
Keep at it, bro.
But also then just like my issue is like in frequency. Like when you take too long of a break, it fucks with your momentum. I feel.
no, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
that's my issue.
Like if you're gonna take a break, you should definitely write.
while you're on
Don't
break.
just
Yeah.
do nothing
Yeah.
while breaking.
That's
Because
a good
you
point.
want to keep.
Do you know when I was doing the
Mine.
best, like ever, like for a month, I was doing the best. I was spending an hour in the mirror, bro. Every day, just like me in the mirror, working on faces and khaki. It's like pulling different faces.
Are you
And
a-
I did the best, like for that whole month, bro. Every
you-
day, just like
Commitment.
Are you a big Steve Martin fan?
Steve Martin's cool, bro.
Sure. I guess. Hey, well, I'm not going to pretend, dude. That
that guy's funny.
No, I
bro.
read his book, but I mean, yeah, that's about it.
I mean, for his I'm not into that one lie. It's not my cup of tea.
No, it's just goofiness. Like it's, yeah, it's super.
Jim
silly.
Carrey, I'm into
Yeah,
that.
same style though. Like goofy, stupid, makes no sense, but it's funny.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Kevin
Anyway.
Hart has a. I don't know if you've seen that he does the joke about his crackhead dad.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah.
running along with the mic, flapping everywhere. Like it's.
Yeah.
To watch that clip, it's so funny.
What's your favorite? Is that your favorite Kevin Hart joke?
It's one of them, yeah.
My favorite is that one. Put the finger in the asshole.
Which one?
I don't know. That's my favorite. Anyway.
To be honest, I've never actually watched the Kevin Hart special to the end.
Really?
If I'm being real with you guys, no.
What? Even his earlier stuff.
Yeah, I can watch like a 20-minute set of his, fine.
Okay.
Any more than 20 of Kevin, I'm like, okay, I get it.
I get it.
I get it.
It's getting Def Jammy.
Yeah.
No, but that set he did.
It's getting a little.
That Def Jam show,
Yeah.
the one with Shaq.
Yeah.
Like his crowd work there was great. He was speaking about.
That's the finger in the asshole.
Oh, is
one.
that the one?
Yeah.
Have you seen that, Ryan?
Nah.
That's very funny. Like watch that. Just
Yeah.
Kevin Hart, Shaq, fingers in the ass.
Nah. I actually might have seen it. Is that one where he's like,
I
where
showed
he's
it
like-
to you. Bro.
yeah, when he's like tells Shaq something. It's Shaq's rap song or something. Is it about that one?
Yeah. No, it's about like women being more into sex than like we think they are. Then
So-
it's like, oh, I'm gonna eat the film behind. It's like, oh, you're gonna put your finger in my ass. That kills me every time.
Do you guys know the Val Crawford?
Nah.
Oh, the fat
Just,
guy
yeah.
who's lost weight now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like so funny.
Oh.
It still is, but just his delivery, his voice, just people are just laughing.
It's like
Because-
it's forced timing because he has to breathe every time.
No, just like the way he emphasizes words. Like, he's just talking about the meals at McDonald's, but some guys are just naturally funny.
Because that's passion, dude. That's what he's passionate about.
He's passionate about meals at McDonald's. Talk about the things you know.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that's.
It's like I'm trying to think.
So back to the roasts.
Yeah.
Did you basically say this is who we'd like, or this is who we? Was it like a blanket thing? You guys keen to be involved? You want to play?
We kind of approached people. I mean, like we
Yeah.
like we approached Shimmy to judge, and she was like, "Nah, I wanna roast."
go,
yeah.
yeah.
Which is cool. That's very cool of her. And then that alone helped us get better
Mad
people.
people.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. So that's very cool of her.
Shout out to Shumi.
Shout out Shimmy
And
Isaacs.
the people who dropped out, we won't name them, but like, what were their reasons? Like, oh no, I'm gonna have church that night. Or
One guy was like, "Oof, it's like too much for me," and the other guy was kind of the same thing. Like the one, like
The one guy that I was like, yo, this guy would be perfect. He like writes the right jokes and shit. I think he's super OCD or something. And then he like read all the rules, and he's like, "Yo, I need 7." Do you know what I mean? And then for the next one, I need 15. I can't do that much admin.
Yeah, it's too much admin.
That's what he said.
Too much admin.
Yeah. He said, yeah. I mean, it is asking a lot, but I mean,
You have to write.
yeah. But it's like it's jokes you'll never have to use again.
Yeah,
though.
and
so it's like they don't have to be amazing.
Yeah.
And that's
Like they just have to be sort of funny.
yeah. And the best part about roasting is that you have a target. Like
Yeah.
joke writing in general is difficult
this
because
reminds me of the first roast when Toomey destroyed Gary.
Yeah.
First of all, he was shocked. No one was expecting it.
yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of people wrote for Toomey. I did. Sorry, Gary. And, I think it was because he had printed pictures of her and stuff, and photos of her holding a
Yeah,
mic.
but some of Gary's jokes are fire
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
Yes.
Gary.
Like
yeah.
that 40% joke. Holy shit!
Was that the UCT
dude.
joke?
Yeah.
Oh, that UCT joke was so hard.
But yeah, she emerged the victor. Like I don't know what she said. It was one, and he just looked absolutely floored, and then he started to get pissed.
Was it about him being a hairstylist
It
or
was something like that. I
Yeah.
think it was one I wrote.
Something about him being R. Kelly or something like that.
No. I don't know.
Yeah, there was something about that.
But
Something about women and being a hair salon or something.
But that was funny.
Yeah.
And then obviously,
The
Nati.
funniest was like,
Nati.
sorry, yeah, carry on.
Not Nati.
Oh no, the
Fish
funniest
fingers?
was obviously Ryan.
The meltdown.
Not the meltdown, just the way he fucked up the jokes as well. Like,
Oh my god. So the 1 minute Undertaker intro,
yeah,
and it got to a point where. They
But it was
even
funny
like,
though.
What
Like
are
if you were there,
doing?
that was funny. Like I was dying.
died.
Yeah.
No, it was, but also people were like also slightly scared as well.
yeah. It's like yeah. And I was like, I didn't know what to do because I'm like, I'm supposed to have power, but I can't stop this
Austin,
guy.
Austin, this is Austin. Just this mad energy.
I
and then
loved
the
it.
love.
It's like you can feel some of it. No? You can feel some of it with him. Yeah.
That hurt him. That edit that you did hurt him. Like he, like
Yeah, he came up to us first
like, he
video.
thought
He
it
was
was
like,
us.
"Yo, we did it and whatever." I'm like, "Nah, but why would you do that?"
yeah.
No, I just thought it was too good not to repurpose. But like, how could I frame it? Like, what was the angle? So it
Yeah.
had to be.
And this man's a professional editor. Too.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh
He
my
took
God.
time off of work to do more work.
But like that first roast went off like a lot better than
The second
than
one.
I expected.
Oh, in terms of event
Yeah,
success.
total like overall.
Do you remember the first one?
entire thing.
like
Yeah,
people
I was
were-
expecting
yeah.
like massive failure.
The first one was okay. It was really
do you
good.
know what I think? It's something different, and there was direct involvement with the audience.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's like gladiatorial, like battle.
Yeah,
So I think they kind of like that interactivity.
yeah. You can't do a comedy show over it like afterwards because like
No,
the
it's-
energy's
yeah,
dead,
of course.
dude.
Yeah.
They don't care at all.
It's like you're following an amazing singer video.
Yeah.
Like, would you consider like a quick intro to each comic, 2 minutes per comic? Like they did. No.
No. Like they have to like you cold. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
feel like that's better.
They have to like you off of
Yeah,
your.
remember, it's not the audience who are voting.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like the audience, they kind of are because they
The
The laughs.
influencer.
yeah
laughs,
they influence the laughs, and it's also like that's why you can't just get anybody to host it. You know what I mean? You have to have somebody that like
Well,
knows.
Kashif.
Yeah.
That night, man. Like I don't know, like if you had checked, but like that suit you were wearing was so big for you, man.
But dude, he was like, nah, I'm wearing the suit because I'm gonna do a character, and then he didn't do the character.
So people just thought you were just
didn't
wearing
do
your
the
father's
character.
outfit.
He's
Oh,
like
yeah.
bailed on the whole character idea.
Was it big for me? I thought it was tight.
Really?
No, it was like way too big. Like you looked like Tom Hanks and big.
You look like
the
Steve
end of-
Harambe.
But now, who said you look
I
like,
look like the club said morning.
going to a funeral?
Yeah.
Was that Chantal?
That was
In morning,
Chantal.
that was the words.
It was hilarious, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody was taking shots at Kashif, dude.
Oh yeah, I was retarded. I'll never wear something like that again.
Yeah.
But I have a fucking suit also. I don't know if I must wear it, video.
I just don't think wear suits on stage.
Yeah, I
That's
don't,
how wear it, video.
Unless
Nah,
you're-
I don't
For
know.
the memes, video.
I mean, if you're gonna do a character then, though.
But what character would that be though? The suit
I don't know.
guy.
You would have to find your guy.
Bible
A pump or
salesman.
something. Bible salesman.
Yeah. Because I mean, like there is like a wrestling kind of aura around the show at the same time.
Yeah.
Like it is. Like we got a belt that we still need to.
Oh yeah, I should work on that.
We need to put it together.
Yeah. Yeah, which is cool.
Crown
Which
of
is cool.
champion.
Who else you guys
Yeah.
looking forward to? Which matches?
But I mean, like just talking about the
For this
show, like
up and coming one. I'm looking forward to Ikhlas and Jam Jam. Because they're both on a similar sort of
level
Oh,
as comics, but Jam Jam's
Oh,
just
they're
like
both above me.
yeah. Jam Jam's just like naturally funny fat guy,
Okay.
you know, and Ikhlas like tries to write, so there's like that.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? Like naturally funny fat guy's probably gonna win.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna win with the joke I have for Jam Jam, so it doesn't matter.
I'll save it.
Yeah, I'm saving it. Yeah,
That's
and
an
I'm also saying it after whatever. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Bevan. I'm
Oh,
not sure
Bevan.
who Bevan and Caniso's matches.
Kanisa.
I feel like that's like a slam dunk though.
Kanisa.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
mean,
feel-
I'm looking.
No, it's
yeah.
not. It's not Kanyuso. It's Wilfred.
Oh, Canisa.
No, he's not. He pulled out.
No, he's like Canyiso's versing Jared, I think.
Yeah.
Canyiso's versing Jared.
Oh.
Kanisa Kenka. Or
Uh,
Kanisa Bonasa.
Bonasa. Yeah. He's versing Jared.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I hate when white people know black people's names.
Why?
It's I feel like I don't try hard enough as a black person. You know?
Oh.
I generally don't. It's just because I've heard them announced so many times at gigs.
On the roster.
Kenka! So that's how you pronounce it.
I think Scuba and Prince is going to be funny.
Is Scuba left?
No, he's still in
From the
it.
last roast.
Cool.
Yeah. Did he leave? I haven't been paying attention to the Roastmasters group.
Who left?
Quanda left.
Yeah, right.
Have people been going at it in the group as well?
Nah, only Bevan,
dude.
dude. Like, there's no hype like there was last time,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh wait, like you made it pop off.
Yeah.
In the last thing.
Ishmael shut it down pretty quick.
Yeah, Ishmael's like Ishmael.
Hey, save it for the stage.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
yo, and then Bevan was like,
It's because he's worried about his data, bro.
Start sending mad
Yeah.
gifts. Just 20-minute gifts and shit.
Yeah.
No,
My man's living in a
Bevan's
van,
Crazy
probably.
writer, like he could.
Oh yeah.
Like if the people were engaging him, he would probably be in that group like the whole night. Just
yeah.
I remember that
Can do us.
Dr. Congo joke. I love that.
Do you know what the best part of Bevan versus Seaman for me? Is when he came out and told him about that. Who was the bad man that touched you? And just took
yeah.
away his arm of you?
Yeah.
Like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
because wasn't Simmer doing dick jokes? Or
No,
I was like saying, kiss my
Yeah.
ass.
Oh, yes,
Whoa.
yes, yes.
Yeah. After every joke, fuck you, kiss my ass.
And it's just like a it's like a act thing to do. Like it's like that thing that you blip or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it's definitely a defense mechanism that Simo
Oh,
was
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
kiss my ass. That's
whatever,
not funny.
I'm too cool for this anyway. But it really means a lot to me, and I hope you're not really that mean.
Yeah.
So the winner will face Vafo in the final.
yeah, because he's a
No,
champ.
it'll go all the way to the final again, and then the winner of that just gets to face Vafa for the title.
Okay.
Yeah, so they'll win the Roastmasters, but like then they won't be the champion unless they beat Vafa, because Vafa's the champ.
What do you think gave Vafa the edge in the first tournament? I think
don't
it
know.
was his
He's
precision.
And it's difficult to roast him, do you?
yeah, he's very elusive as just in general. He doesn't really open up to people. You know what I mean? He keeps to himself, so that makes it more difficult to because you don't really know much about him.
You just make stuff up then.
Yeah,
That's what I
No,
do.
but I mean more in terms of the damage he inflicted.
I mean,
His writing really, I'd say.
he killed a
turned
career.
up,
Yeah,
I mean,
one
he,
guy
ki- he
like,
killed,
never
he
came
killed a
back.
dream.
Oh
He's the
my
dream
God.
assassin.
That was.
Daniel, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Daniel, we haven't seen you since, bro.
Daniel,
That was
stick eight,
the first
bro.
round.
Stick it, like,
Stick eight, Daniel.
oh wait, we miss you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it like? Vafa was brilliant. That it was something about.
And Chantal, I think he hurt Chantal with some of those fat jokes.
Yo,
Like,
the best one was his 30-second thing. Where it was like, yo, white people normally have like van Niekerk, van de Stal. Chantal's fucking surname's Venter. It come from a trailer truck thing.
And she's still got the spare tire around her waist.
Oh my god, tag.
Yeah. No,
Holy
he
fuck.
murdered, dude, and he did like callbacks later on against Bevan. Like it was really like
Yeah.
he took it seriously.
Super
Yeah.
well written.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took it seriously. And I'm proud to say he's our champ, bro.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be tough to beat.
yeah, for sure.
Did he
'Cause-
verse you?
Yeah, semis.
Yeah,
He versed you.
Mm.
How was that to roast him? Was it
Wait.
difficult?
Oh,
Look,
I mean your meet in the middle joke was like pretty strong. Like that landed pretty hard. I
the
remember
thing is
that
like
one.
after my roast with Austin, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
another career you killed.
I just was like, yeah, I said some terrible things, man.
Yeah,
Which obviously weren't true, but just I was like, shit. So when I went up against Vafa, I didn't do anything personal. Just I did silly jokes, like you're Aladdin's grandfather and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Because I felt bad, man. I have a heart.
yeah.
I have a good heart.
This is Rory's takeaway.
Yeah, Rory.
And then, like, from last week, Rory's like, I can't do the roast, bro. I have a good heart. I'm like, go fuck yourself.
But it's fun. Have you been helping people write and shit? I just wanna. Yeah,
Yeah, I've sent maybe one or two.
I've sent quite a
but
couple
I
out.
think, yeah, I'll start writing a bit more.
I need to get into it as well, cause
Yeah, we don't want the roast to suck.
I need to care about these roasters more.
Hey?
need to
I mean,
care
like,
about
there's
them
some
more.
that are easier to roast than others.
Of
Like,
course,
yeah,
of
like
course.
Ishmael's kind of like,
Yeah, it's difficult.
and not really, but I mean, like the route you have to go is mean because it's like it's kind of true.
Him
you
being
know?
a dad.
Like no, like homelessness and because he talks about that stuff in his act.
Oh, the divorce and stuff.
Yeah, like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like there's one I wrote that's kind of good, but I'll tell it to you off air
Okay.
because I gave it away already. Yeah.
No, but I think if you just keep in mind, your thing is just to make the audience laugh.
Yeah, yeah,
So you
that's
can,
why
you
it's
can
like-
take so many creative licenses. Like it's always funny, like if it's rooted in truth,
Yeah.
but the crowd doesn't know the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
That's true.
So you can doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would only matter if you wanted to hurt the person. And I feel that's what you did.
Yeah, with
no, you can
Austin.
have a heart, a
Yeah.
good heart.
Yeah, he wanted to hurt Austin.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the intention.
I just knew he was going to be coming at me. With
Dude, we settled that
words.
Facebook feud for you guys.
It was like
Thank God our timelines are clear.
everything you've ever wanted to say. I bet that wasn't even material. It was just from your journal. Right? It's just like, oh, finally.
To Austin, if you ever read this letter,
I just like to let you know.
Dear Austin, I wrote back and you just what?
You're standing.
It's been 6 months, bro. That's funny.
So, Rory, what got you into comedy? Like, what was the spark? Like, well, let me give this a shot.
I'd always admired comics
Okay.
and public speakers, just for confidence.
Yeah.
So at the back of my mind, I was always like, how do they do that? Like, how can you just be yourself naturally on stage and kind of
Captivate
engage
the
an
audience.
audience and captivate people? How do you do that? So that was always there. And then I went to the comedy club a couple of times, 2017. And then something in my mind was like, I should give this a try. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
How bad was the act on stage that made you think you could do it?
No, but just more.
And who was it?
No, I was thinking could I translate my humor on stage? It was like a challenge as well.
Yeah.
Because I've got quite dry, offbeat humor, sometimes dark.
Did you start in 2017?
Yeah,
Damn.
around September.
Damn. I started in November 2016, like the first time I did comedy.
Right?
Yeah, but the only time I only started taking it seriously when Devin and I started running that band show,
Okay.
and I was like, I need to actually do this.
That was a rough gig, man.
It was fun though.
It was, but just rowdy as hell.
Yeah, that's why people drink over there.
Like everything.
We somehow got the bar to give us 2 happy hours. Like, what do you expect? happy hour before the show is the dumbest idea ever.
But it's always fun when you're talking to a crowd and one or two guys like are so fucked that they're just looking past you, just smiling. Just staring at the ceiling like they're just, wasted.
So yeah, that was like July 2017 when I started taking it seriously. But anyway, sorry, you were talking. Telling your story.
Yeah, so that it's been a solid 2 years. Yeah, with some breaks in between. And like, first time was good actually. Like I even I brought a guy up from this old guy from the crowd. I was reenacting a scene from Cheaters.
What the?
So I was Joey Greco, like, and he was like the perp, and I never did that joke again.
Is this like the what's that? The final scene? What's it called? The
yeah,
what?
the
I don't know what it's called. Because I was pretending to be like a rock star Joey Greco, so I was holding the mic.
Were you wearing a leather vest?
So I was like,
and a newsy hat.
like, what do you? We've just caught you now. Like you're cheating on your wife. Like, what do you have to say? And he started talking. I was like, you shut the fuck up. Yeah, that was interesting. But I recorded this set, right, and I actually listened to it maybe a year ago, and I was like, wow, I sound so angry. I'm like shouting. No pauses, nothing. So it's good to kind of understand like comedy language, like what works. What are those things you have to work on? Actually, Martin Davis.
Yeah.
I think he was on that night. He was going to headline, and I told him I'm going to go on. He was like, "I'm not going to tell you this, but you're going to make a lot of mistakes tonight." But now looking back, you realize what those are.
Yeah.
And who's someone has a quote. I think it's Gary Shandling. You don't have to be funny. You just have to be interesting. Okay, he didn't say it.
Yeah.
But the idea is, if you have their engagement, if you have their interest, if they're listening,
they'll laugh eventually. Yeah.
Well, not necessarily, but that's halfway there.
Yeah.
If they listened, if you got them to listen.
Yeah.
But if they're on their phone and chatting, then it's just,
apathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta be clear. Like with the roast, we gotta be clear about people not filming the show.
Because it's being filmed by a professional crew.
Yeah.
No, it's just like it is.
Obviously.
We're already filming it, so shut up. Stop doing that. Like if you want to see your friend get bullied again, watch it with our cool editing.
Yeah. we can just have Daddy hover around.
Yeah.
And just say
I'm a child soldier, bro.
Yeah, we'll just give him a gun. Like,
don't you have your tiny gun?
I do.
Yeah, we can give that to Daddy.
I do.
Armed forces.
Yeah.
Yo, we just introduced.
Yeah.
Yo, this crazy guy. If he catches you recording, he's gonna shoot you with this fucking water pistol. So woo in this bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. We probably need Daddy to work the door for us as well.
No,
if he will.
Oh,
If he
yeah,
wants
he'll
to.
do it voluntarily.
Dude, Daddy's so cool, bro.
What?
Yeah.
He's super.
Daddy will fuck. That dude. People like that scare me, man.
Huh?
No, but I did tell him though, like if he is doing sound ever, it's completely okay if he sits down.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I've told him the same thing. I was like, you should get yourself a chair.
Like it looks like sometimes he's like this mute hype man. This guy who just can't talk. He's just going like fist pumping and.
But he's also like a good safety net during your set.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So if anyone needs to buy some drugs,
Yeah.
he always laughs at my jokes, video.
Yeah.
Even if I'm bombing, it kind of pisses me off.
Really?
false
wait.
advertising.
I think Daddy genuinely appreciates the jokes. Like when he hears
Nah,
something
but come
funny.
on, bro. He heard it like 7 times now. Like he knows all the punchlines, everything, and it's just like trying to make me feel better.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, bro.
Well, what was I going to say? Jeez. Yeah, what was the venue of that gig? Your first one?
Nomad.
Oh, for real?
shit.
It was like in Nomad's prime, basically. Like there were really good hosts there and headliners, and it was before.
When the rats were only the size of
no, they were pretty big then. As well. But like the lineups were really
Strong.
strong.
Yeah.
So it was a nice mix of open micers and support acts and headliners. And
Whatever. I feel like the Bomb Squad carried that place on its back for a while.
Yo, like, no shit, like 6 months.
Like maybe like
Straight.
3-4 months, where we were just like
Every day.
like. If we weren't there wasn't a lineup. You know what I mean? There was 2 comics if we weren't there.
That's probably why we slowed down. Like the guaranteed spots aren't there that much.
Yeah. It's kind of sucks, but whatever. But we also like goofballs. But I'm actually really appreciative of that room. Like it's helped me grow so much as a comedian. Like I wouldn't be able to do that anywhere else.
True.
You know?
But at the same time, like it's good as well to like get that accessibility to a gig.
Yeah.
I think it's also okay as well if there's some that it's not always guaranteed. I think it's a good thing.
I was trying to say something.
Hey?
So when I met the dude at Nomad this one time, right? So I was doing it, but I'm still cocked, you know? So imagine, like, that time I was super cocked, right?
Okay.
Then the dude tells me, yo, Kashif, if we tried other rooms, you should try other rooms. As if to say, like, don't come here, bro. Like,
No, man. Like I was saying, like it's not good to get comfortable in the same place. Like you need to get out of your comfort zone.
but at the time I was like, oh, this bro doesn't want me to come here.
Yeah.
No, not at all. Man.
Yeah. But you get that. I remember this one time after I said I did. There was like I was trying this new bit, and like the bit I actually wrote bombed.
Yeah.
Then the stuff like crowd work worked. So I go outside and Nelson is like, "Where did you come up with that?" I was just like, "Oh yeah, the stuff I wrote." No, now that's the stuff I wrote. I was like, "No, that was horrible." The stuff after that, I was just like, "No, I made that up. Keep that. Forget all that stuff I wrote."
Sex with my mom is terrible.
Yeah. It hurt me so bad because I was like, he had good intentions, but I was also like,
No, but that's why it's also important as well to sometimes be ruthless with the material. Like it's okay to just let some stuff go.
yeah.
Like think of it as like fluid rather than this precious bank account, you know.
But then, aren't there certain jokes that where I'm not like I've told this to Rowan where like you, I don't know, you price certain material because like it works.
Yeah.
So like you're always like, it's like a toxic relationship basically. Where it's like you want to grow, but it's like this is so familiar and it's terrible to lean on it, but yeah.
And where is it now?
I still lean on it. I'm a masochist for jokes.
Yeah, I lean onto only my stuff that I know works for you all the time.
Yeah.
I've been
I have
cuffed
3
also.
jokes. The rest is just just whatever I'm thinking about.
Have you two been to For Food's Sake in Plumstead?
Yeah.
You've done it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
Very
killed
good.
it both times.
Also, I
good.
killed there with crowd work.
Really nice gig.
Suwoo.
Yeah.
What the hell is a suwoop?
Some,
It's gang shit,
some
dude.
gang-
It's gang shit, bro.
It's gang shit, dude.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But like Compton gang shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's Compton gang shit.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Were you a fan of Lil Wayne growing up?
Of
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Or as you say in London, Young Wayne.
Little Wayne.
Master Wayne.
No, because he came out. I was like in my 20s,
Really?
This
Yeah.
dude's old as shit, bro.
like mid 20s.
Well, I forgot Rory's 40.
Yeah. He just like takes care of himself.
Yeah. Youth. Just great
No,
genetics, really.
Moisturizer.
You lotion up, dude.
Yeah.
Every day.
Everywhere.
So,
Every day.
Under the.
I just want to point out to the listeners that Rory's looking at Ngosa super sexually.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of licking his lips even.
And
Squinting his eyes and shit.
and his man
Yeah.
spreading and shit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was like, yo,
moisturize.
look at my belly button.
Okay, so that's what my sensual look looks like. I didn't. No, they're not. I'm just like really hungry. And I just looked at Ngoza.
Oh my god.
Get ready to bite down on
Roy,
some Zambian.
when did you know you were hot? Like when was the moment where you're like, I'm different from other men?
Wait,
I don't think Rory thinks he's hot.
You what? Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself.
Yeah.
After that night,
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
when did you realize you're hot?
a bit of a homoerotic question.
Come on, you're good. I'm not one of these people.
No, I don't really think like that. Like I want to be remembered for my personality. Right?
People like me for me.
No, there are hot guys.
In comedy.
Yeah, like a comedy line,
Chantel,
dude.
like she's pretty hot.
Chantel's a very handsome woman.
Yeah.
No, like Donna. You know.
You can't even make it away.
Yeah.
But
Diego's pretty cute.
Hey?
Diego's pretty cute, if I'm being honest. You know, there's something about those crazy eyes.
yeah,
Tells me he fucks good.
just get lost in them.
Yeah.
Like he literally looks like he strangles people
Yeah.
and has just come from a strangling session.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him.
Yeah.
His nickname was Jack the Ripper in varsity, but that's only because he used to rip people's music. I suck.
Yo,
Give that to Kashi.
Yeah.
yo.
Sorry. Okay. Do I know?
I forgot one. Do you know that dude is like banned like a lot of places?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's because he's got a drinking problem. That's all that it is. Like,
Does he go crazy at places?
he's like just always drunk. That's the thing.
Nah, you know what it
It's
is?
not good for business, though.
Yeah,
It's
good
like-
for business,
it's
but it's like
It's that he bombs so often.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And that time, like, people that was important was like sitting in the room all the time, and then you just like consistently bombing through, and then they were like, "Nah, bro, you have to go some other places to find your feet."
That sucks.
But imagine like the 4 months that we were like the cool guys on the lineup and Nomad. Imagine how those audience members felt, bro. You know what I mean? Like when we were the good acts.
Wait, and then that one night, like you were like, Bomb Squad!
Oh, we used to rip the bomb squad so hard.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah, I still do it.
Bomb
Dude. So good, Bomb Squad, bro.
You know, wow, that's true. Like, I don't think it helped Cape Town comedy whatsoever.
No, but it helped us. So
Hey, come to think of it, dude,
Yeah.
you were there at that time as well. So.
Yeah, no, I popped in from time to time, and then it started to regain popularity. So I mean,
they heard of the Bomb Squad. That's why.
it's quite a mixed bunch. Now, it's pretty much what's that word? Same kind of people that sometimes new faces.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Jamie? Did you see Jamie's opening set?
Yeah.
That was interesting.
No, I saw him at Rascals.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The first time I saw him, so.
Yeah, he was pretty good there. Like he had them. I wasn't listening, but he was.
Like Nomad, because I hadn't seen him play before. And,
Yo, I just want to point this out. So Jamie did that set, he killed, and then I went on after him and died.
Was that the night with the Christians?
Yeah, but
Yeah, that night was weird because like they thought I was a convict because I was wearing a Free and Gauza t-shirt, and a beanie, and they thought it was like my cellmate that I want to get out.
So like to give a context, it was like this one dude's first time over, and he brought his church friends.
His church
like,
group, yeah.
The whole church group, like 40 people. And they were super conservative, right? And they didn't let anybody know. So I was going up there like, hey.
You got
anal.
mad. You look like you got mad big dick energy. Anyway, you were saying before.
where are we now?
You were talking about Jamie's first set.
So like the material was good, but it was just unnerving between the jokes. Like he would just have this very weird laugh.
Oh yes, yeah, I remember him doing that. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and I was doing sound, so I wanted to laugh, but I couldn't
Yeah.
because he was kind of like.
But like laughing at the joke.
No, yeah, it's just like nervous laughter.
I see.
But it was like slightly creepy as well.
Like
Yeah.
sinister.
That's the word. So, but I haven't seen him around.
He's in the roast. He's in the
yeah.
roast. Yeah, he's going against Ishmael.
Oh, yeah.
So
That will be
He smells like Jamie, who?
yeah, I feel like Ishmael's gonna write it like, who the hell is this guy? A lot of those types of jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one I wrote was Jamie's the only guy to ever get expelled from High School Musical. It's not that funny.
It does look a bit like him.
Yeah, you know. And Zeph Afron, that was the other one. It's also not funny.
It's not bad. It's just it's clever. It's clever.
Yeah, Jamie. Who's the other new people that we have on the line besides Yasin?
Jam Jam,
Ikhlas.
Ikhlas. Jam Jam's gonna be fun though. Like I see a lot of potential in that young kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Cause sheep on that gang shit. Anyway, I feel like this has been fun.
Yeah.
It's been a good episode. Thanks for hanging out, Rory.
Oh, yeah.
It was
It was cool, video.
new and interesting experience. I'll
Yeah.
never do it again.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to plug for the listeners?
Yeah, for the two listeners.
For the two listeners.
Yo, Sam. Cape Town Comedy Club tomorrow up until Sunday. I believe they're doing a 60
definitely
rand,
not going to be out
60
tomorrow.
rand special.
It goes up
Edited in like 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
They go there.
Where will you be 3 months from today? It should be up by then.
Yeah. If you plan on going to Joburg, if you're in Joburg, go see Rory. I don't know if he's in Joburg, he might be.
What's your 2020 schedule?
You started
Come on,
booking
guys.
dates?
It's just audio, guys. I mean,
Yeah, I know, but it's like we gotta censor some of the stuff we say.
you can beat the record of like the roast. That was like 6 months later. You know.
Yeah.
Breaking video roast from 6 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah, the rest was a lot of work though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Sound effects and graphics. And
Yeah. Stupid idea.
Yeah.
you're
But
not
we're
gonna do
doing
that.
it again, 11th of November. Come and join us. This will be out before then, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, come and join us at the roast.
Peace out,
Mash
Subu
ton.
mofo.
Goodbye.
Buy tickets at the door because the guy's a dick.